Okay guys, today I'm making the creamy corn and tomato shrimp linguine with parmesan cheese. And before I start, let me just remind anyone that if you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that now and to click that notification bell. Okay, so I have the water coming to a boil for my linguine. And I'm going to cut these cherry tomatoes. Well, I think they're great tomatoes. Just cut them in half. Okay, now these are the tomatoes, and what I did is I rinsed them off and patted them dry, and then I cut them in half. Now I'm going to mince, and this all comes in a pack. And let me just remind everyone. Let me just shift this. Let me just remind everyone I got this from Home Chef. This is another Home Chef meal. And I am not being sponsored by this, so I'm not getting any kind of compensation. I buy these meals with my own money. Okay, now this is the 2 cloves of garlic. And what I'm going to do is mince the garlic. Okay guys, and now this is the garlic on the side of the tomatoes. I minced those, and you know, I rinsed it and patted it dry, and then I minced them. Okay guys, so what I did is I rinsed my shrimp and patted it dry, and I put a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. And I'm going to let this cook 2 to 3 minutes undisturbed. I'm going to flip them over and cook it another 1 to 2 minutes on the other side. So I want to make sure it's an even layer first. So I'll let that cook, and my water is almost to a boil, and I'm just going to put the linguine in and let that cook about 11 minutes if you want it al dente. I always cook mine a little bit more because I prefer my noodles, my pastas well done. I really don't like al dente. That's my personal taste. So if you like them al dente, I would check it at about 8-9 minutes, and then just gauge it 1 or 2 minutes long if you want it cooked better. Okay guys, I'm gonna let this cook about a minute longer, and I forgot to tell you I put a tablespoon of I put canola because I ran out of olive oil, but my preference is olive oil. And you see the little coating at the bottom? Don't worry about that. When we make the sauce, we're going to lift that up, and it's going to make the sauce even more flavorful. Guys, and one thing I just want to make sure, have the shrimp cook on a medium high. I'm going to take the shrimp out now. I'm going to plate it, and then I'm going to put the garlic and the tomatoes into that skillet. And oh, and I forgot to tell you, I have corn. It comes with, oops, I'm glad it was covered, or it would be without corn. Okay, and this is the corn. So we're going to I'm going to put it in the shrimp in a plate. I'm going to mix the garlic, tomato, and corn, and put another tablespoon of oil. Okay, so I plated the shrimp, just put it to the side. And I'm going to put the tomatoes in, and the minced garlic. And I'm going to put the whole carton, the whole little container of corn that came with it. Like I said, guys, this is for 2. So I invited a friend to, she works nights And so she won't have to cook. I told her to stop by. She doesn't work far from where I live. So I invited her to, before she goes home in the morning, just come after work when she get off in the morning and pick her up. And I'm going to give her the second meal so she won't have to cook. I'm a good friend. And then I'm just going to put a pinch of salt and pepper in this mixture. Now, I'm going to put the shrimp back in. Actually, I'm going to cook this for another couple of minutes. And I'm going to put it in the plate. I'm going to take it off the heat and I'm going to put it in the plate and combine it with the shrimp. And I'll show you. Okay, so I put everything back in the skillet, and I'm going to put this light cream, 4 ounces, and they give you the light cream Home Chef does, and I'm going to pour it in, and I'm going to bring that to a boil. It's going to thicken up in about 2-3 minutes. Okay. My pasta's still cooking because it's not the consistency that I wanted. Like I said, don't give me any al dente. I like mine not mushy, but with a soft consistency. Okay. And that stuff at the bottom, incorporate with the shrimp cook. Oh, that's the flavor. That's the good. You can use your own shrimp if you want to. Get some bigger shrimp, you know, but I'm saving my shrimp for something else. I got me some beloved sauce. I make the sauce, but I just want to see if hers is better. I'm going to try it again to make it without buying the sauce, because she has a video where she teaches you how to do the sauce. But, you know, for those of us who just curious about how it tastes, and those who, you know, don't want to spend the money, I'm sure she don't mind, but most of us, you know, it's like, no, I wanna taste hers. Okay guys, I'm gonna let that pasta cook more, but here is some powdered ranch seasoning. I'm going to put the pasta in with that shrimp and the garlic and tomatoes and cream and all that. I'm going to put the pasta in first, and then I'm going to sprinkle this in. I'm going to sprinkle some Parmesan, half in the Parmesan, and then half I'm going to save for the garnish when I plate it and eat it. But let me just remind you guys, when you're boiling your pasta, save a half a cup of the pasta, the water that the pasta was boiling in, and we're gonna put that in with the shrimp. Let me double check and see if that's a half a cup or a cup. Actually, guys, it's 1/4 of a cup of the pasta water. 1/4 of a cup. I didn't think that sounds right. Okay guys, I drained my pasta, my linguine, and as you remember, I kept 1/4 of a cup of the water from the pasta. So I put the pasta in. Okay, and now I'm going to put the ranch seasoning. I'm going to put all that in. Or you can just put a little bit at a time and taste it and see how you like it. But I did the I put all of it in. And now I'm going to put the half of the Parmesan, and I'm going to save the other half for the garnish. Now, I'm not going to put that much Parmesan. I'm just going to put maybe about 3 tablespoons or 2 tablespoons. Do it to your own taste. Then I'm going to put the pasta water. And remember, there's no heat on this skillet right now. And then I'm just going to incorporate all this together. Just kind of mix it up. The corn and the shrimp and the minced garlic and the tomatoes. Ooh, 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 ooh. And if you want to leave it on the heat, a low heat, which I'm going to do right now. If you want to leave it on a low heat, as long as the sauce thickens up, it looks like it thinned out a little bit, but that's okay. And as long as you're not burning anything, you don't want to overcook it. I just put it on a low heat because I want to thicken it up, let it thicken up and stay thickened. And then we're ready to plate it. Gosh, some cornsalad. And guys, with it you can have some garlic bread. You can have a salad on the side. But look at that, guys. Look at that. I put it up higher so I can cut it off in the heat. It takes time to go down, so that'll be exactly, like I said, do it to taste as far as that Parmesan. I didn't want a lot. Now I am going to plate it up and taste it and make sure that I leave, well, it's for 2 and they give you good portions. That's a good portion for 2. And you know, with this meal I won't be a greedy gut, and my friend is not a greedy gut, so she's about the same way I do. We just went yesterday to the casino. She wanted to celebrate her birthday. Her birthday was the Friday after Thanksgiving. And, you know, she wanted to go there, so we went to eat at the restaurant. And, you know, usually I experiment with different things, but I wasn't in the experimenting mood because I was so hungry by the time we got there. We probably got there about 8:30, 8:45, so I know it was a heavy meal, but I had a barbecue bourbon hamburger. It was good. It was big too. And also with their fries. And their fries are always perfect, you know, and they give you the fries. Let's see. They give you the fries in a metal container, like, and then they put the parchment paper like a cone. Okay, I'm gonna leave her a lot of shrimp, but heck, that's gonna be good for her. She gonna eat good off of that. Okay, that's good for me, and that's good for her. She got plenty of shrimp. So now I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna just sprinkle. I'm gonna sprinkle a little Parmesan. Let's see, am I good? A little Parmesan. And guys, forgive my nails if you saw them. I need a manicure. Well, I do it myself. A manicure and a pedicure, and I do it myself. And go on YouTube, and you know, they have plenty of people showing you how, but let me just taste it. Guys. That is so good. You gotta try it, guys. You have to. So I'm gonna finish this up. It's like 6:30. I got a recap of Tyler Perry Sisters, but I got so many things I want to do, so it's a little late. But I'm gonna go enjoy myself and type out my notes and try to kick that out tonight. I'll put this on tonight or tomorrow, but guys, try this recipe. Oh, and if you can, get those big shrimp, those jumbo or colossal shrimp. Make sure, you know, you can put more tomatoes in. You can put more garlic in if you want. But that one clove for 2 servings, I think that's good. But guys, this is so good. I'm not gonna slap nobody today. It's that good though. But anyway, people told me don't slap my dogs. So I'm going to end this now. Don't forget guys, to subscribe and click that notification bell. Give me a like. You can share it. You can send it to your email if you know. Well, everybody have YouTube, so you can, you know, if you don't send it to your email to remind yourself, or just, you know, search it, you know, go on my channel. Being Marilyn Gail. I'm gonna put this on my main channel, so because I think a lot of people would like this. So again, I'm gonna bid you a good night. Thank you for joining me, and have a great rest of the week. Good night.